Great men's lives are distinguished from that of mediocres. Great men's lives are known when they attain a remarkable feat. One man who have written his name on love, kindness and mercy in the minds of a great number of people he have come in contact with. One man who is living his life for the lowly is Honorable Ichie Best Mbanaso, a man from a humble beginning, born into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Mbanaso Pauline and Sebastian Abasi Clement in Umudurihe Umudim Umowa Olu LGA in Imo State in 1969. His travel through life was not a blissful one. As the first child out of 10 children, in order to succeed and support his parents, he embraced hard work as his middle name.
I am from a family of 12, 8 boys and 4 girls. Then when they duped my father, 1983, then I was in class 3 in the secondary school. So I have to drop because I was the first son of that 12 lovely siblings.
The journey though was not easy, but he was able to wade through the waters of poverty into the rivers of greatness against all odds.
For me, it's all about sacrificing for them to go to school because my father couldn't have trained me because they have already duped him. He's a very successful businessman in Olu. Nobody don't know him in Nabugo. But because of that, I have to go and serve my father, my master. After 5 years, the man have to settle me with 500 naira. Whatever you are seeing here today is that 500 naira. And so that time up till now, nobody has given me a dime. It was only that 500 naira. And that 500, I want to announce to you that within 5 years, built 3-story building when I was 23 years. Then the same that 500 naira also built 4-story building of 20 flats at a Bapo in Onitsha, plus other properties that we own today. But it's all about hard work.
When you carry Chuku 1 of Umowa, is one Namaka 1 of Omuma, Oboruzo 1 of Obo.
If you go to Olu today, you see the success story. If you go to Mongwa, today I have a 31 title all over Nigeria, both Anambra, Imo, and Akwa Ibom State, 18 and precisely. But all this is all about hard work. I was given the best appointee, best team player, best commissioner, overall best appointee during Roger's administration. It's all about hard work. And Roger said it that day, that most midnight he will see me working when other people are sleeping with their wife. But it's all about giving to the world what God has blessed you with. Like Obo market, the Malaysia market, I built that market without him spending a dime. And I raised about 400 and something million naira. Aside GR, you can confirm from the former SSG, who was the Accountant General, who later became my permanent secretary when I was Honorable Commissioner for Works.
He attended Central School, Umowa, Technical School, Umowa, and International Institute of Journalism, Abuja. At an early age of 25 years, he was already a success story. He got married in April 1995 to his lovely wife, whom he today calls my hero, a woman who brought out the best in him, an adorable wife, whose beautiful qualities can be described as lovely as the lilies of the Orient.
Mainly this my wife, like I told her this morning, I said, Mommy, my jewel, my heart, from today, you are my hero. Because there was something that she did this early morning that makes me to change her name now. I say she is my hero. That's the name I'm calling her until we leave this world. Because she is my hero. I know my reason. And now I'm praying that my sons, if they will marry a wife who will represent their mother, I think they will help elongate my life. And if my daughters will marry a man who will have a fatherly love to his wife and his children like me, my brother, it means I believe a fulfilled life.
A beautiful, nice, aromatic flowering plant of Arabia, Mrs. Caroline Chinyere Mbanaso. The marriage was blessed with 5 children, 3 handsome boys and 2 adorable daughters. Mbanaso Joshua, Mbanaso Chinonso, Mbanaso Chidera, Mbanaso Ikem, Mbanaso Divine.
It all started 1995. I got married to him. In fact, after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, no issue. I thought maybe the marriage is not going to work. But I thank God who made it possible. I had my first son, 1998, after 3 years of marriage. In fact, after having my first son, it's not up to 11 months, I got pregnant again. I have my first daughter. Now I have 5 children in this marriage.
Marriage is all about love. But love without vision will definitely crash. The secret of this marriage is that I married a woman who two of us share the same vision. And this vision goes with passion. And the passion drives us crazy. So no matter whatever the obstacles, because we are sharing the same vision from day one, we know where we are going and we know where we are heading to. So because of that vision that two of us shares, that is really the success of this marriage. And also I also advise many couples that if you are marrying, if you are taking a wife, because when you marry a wife new, there is something that you see in that woman that after 10 years, 15 years, you may not see those things again. But the vision is something that will remain forever. So with that vision now, you see that vision now will carry you through all the days of the life of that marriage. So the success story is all about vision, passion. That is been the secret about this marriage.
Couples today will describe marriage as a living hell. But some, like Honorable Ichie Best Uchenna Mbanaso's love story, will be termed as a love union of two people who embraced the qualities of love, understanding, and tolerance with the help of God to succeed in their lovely marriage.
I really thank God for putting me into this family. Like, it's one of the best things and actually one of the worst things to me, because my parents can be worst at times and can be best at times. But that's why they are parents.
If there's one thing I can describe my parents, is that they are God-fearing. And it's not even because everyone says, oh my God, my parents are God-fearing. This is something I grew up being a part of and seeing how serious they took us respecting God, knowing God, fearing God. It's been amazing. I don't know where I'll be in my spiritual life without the guide from my parents, because that guide, that push-up from childhood is what really helped me now as an adult in my spiritual life. So yes, that is one of the things I'll describe my parents. Another thing I'll describe my parents that I know everyone knows is that they are one of the most loving, understanding, caring people, and they both fit, they have their visions. It's like they both have the same disadvantage and the same advantage. So I think they were like a perfect match from heaven.
Well, to me, I don't have much to say, but what I could say, they are always disciplined. They were trained enough to give birth to kids like us. They made our needs. They gave us clothing, food, shelter, and many more. They encourage us and flog us when we do something, when we do what's not right.
My mom is a lovely mom to me. She always take care of us, give us food, give us shelter. She is mean, strict. She does not tolerate rubbish. Why I love her is because she's a disciplinarian.
They have always been near to each other. They love and respect themselves, sharing mutuality of interests and aims, bringing out the best in themselves. Truly and indeed, the love tango between Ichie Best Uchenna and Caroline Mbanaso for 25 years is truly one to be emulated and admired.
When I celebrated my golden birthday last year, June 30th, As I was driving inside the school, my wife, they planned a surprise birthday to me. We have about 500 students in that school, Divine Triumph International School, with about 50 teachers. When I drove into that school, my brother, I shed tears. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. And then I said, God, whatever you have given to me, I have to give it back to the world. Then my prayer is that when I was celebrating my 50th anniversary, that I will build school in all the whole assisted of the Federation, including FCT Abuja. And by the grace of God, I pray that God, I will have not less than 3,000 staff. So that when I will celebrate that 50th golden birthday, all the whole hotels in Imo State will be filled up. Not as a governor, not as a senator, not even as a politician, but as one of a capacity builder, a man who have taken people out of street.
With the aid and support of his Roseberry lovely wife, he have achieved so much in political and private life. He served Imo State government and people as 2 times mayor of Olo, 2 times commissioner of works, and commissioner of commerce and industry, special advisor to Governor Rochas Okorocha on market development, and deputy chief of staff. Henry Royce once said, "Whatever that exists, improve it. If it doesn't exist, create it." Honorable Ichie Best Uchenna Mbanaso believed in transformation. As mayor of Olo, he changed the vista of that city from a rusty and filthy city to an admired one. This singular feat earned him so many awards, and he received more traditional titles. In His Excellency Governor Rochas Okorocha's administration, he was bestowed an award as the overall best political appointee in that administration that lasted for 8 years. Today, many term him as the builder of the new and modern Olo City.
Through 2011, Obatra as a mayor of Oluzun, Ibato Lega who the good things, good work on Oluzun. Oya America Olo, where double lane today. So even a local government, you can have on the this Eze palace, Nime Olo local government. You know what to go to Wolves even you can have on Olo Plaza. So even Wolves Avenue, you can come in a double lane eba. No go even a 5-star hotel there. It's a lot of work. If you have to more working at there, but building material no more, but electronics no amifeke. But this general hospital, all no more by Benham. So if you have that a lot of work on
a man who can be termed as an amazing, achieving so much in other business concerns, such as real estate, oil and gas, education, importation, farming, and many other business endeavors. Honorable Ichie Best Mbanaso have touched the lives of so many people positively as a humanitarian activist. He have put smiles on the faces of so many people. His monument of virtue can never be destroyed by the storms of time, and his good deeds surely and truly will shine as brightly on earth as the stars of heaven.
It's all about God blessing you, because as far as you are struggling, my brother, God will bless you. Let me shock you. When I start business with that 500 naira, they duped me after 1 year. I have to return back to my village, started the Gary business. From Gary, I moved to Aba to sell fufu. From fufu, I left to Cameroon. This is all the process I passed through. But look at me today, what God have done for me. So I want to let them know that the Bible says, arm of flesh will fail you. And forget not the days of your little beginning. I start with 500 naira. By then, many of my friends, they settled with 20,000 naira. But those people, they settle with 20,000 naira, they may not even have up to 1 million naira. But look at me with 500 naira. As far as you keep your hand clean, make sure you never defraud anybody. Make sure you never dupe anybody. I want to let you know, my brother, that God will bless you. Because he's the only one who said, I will bless the work of your hand. And immediately the Lord bless the work of your hand, my brother. Because no man can say no when God say yes.
This love union that started from one lovely smile, from he to she, and lasted for 25 years, signals a good family life and is worth celebrating. Honorable Ichie Best Mbanaso and Caroline Chinyere Mbanaso have always said this in their silent moments, memorizing these words: I am who I am because of you. You are every reason, every hope, and every dream I've ever had. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Elvis Presley.
My brother, so I na asị Chineke nna na aka oji, ana m asị Chineke nna ka ya jijikwa aka na Chineke nna ga-enye you more years for this ahead, for this anniversary. So ana m wish ka Chineke nna nye ogologo ndụ na ahụ isi ike.
Yeah, my number one wish for them is to be happy, is to always find happiness, no matter the situation they find themselves in. They should always try, and I pray God helps them find happiness within each other for as long as they live on earth.
I wish them a happy 25 years anniversary, and I wish them good luck, and I also want to say thank you for giving us our needs.
I'm wishing them more success. They have tried from both poor background, my mom poor background, although her dad was okay, a little bit educated, had some menial jobs to take care of the family. My mother's side too, a little bit, but at the end, everything clear. They came from both poor backgrounds, and they've achieved this much in just 25 years. They've actually achieved a lot. So I guess, as I told you earlier on, that 50th birthday is Her Excellency. I'm not saying out of doubt or out of, okay, I just want to bite words or something. I know what I'm saying. Do you understand? I'm a visionistic, so I know when I see something in somebody, I tell you where you're going to. I know where they're going to. The world will hear about them.
This lovely, forever tangled relationship that has lasted so far for 25 years, with its success stories, will multiply and evolve romantically into a golden jubilee as one to be remembered in the annals of history.
I used to know you, I used to know me, I used to know the both of us were sorta like a tree. We started from the root, started from the bottom, but now the both of us is like Gomorrah and Sodom. Now you got a couple friends, I got a couple goons, and we up in the studio trying to